welcome to a new video, another video actually. And what we're doing is doing Cold War and Modern Warfare weapons tier list. And you know, this is my own opinions. You guys have yours. But yeah, let's get right into it. But first I need to add a row. This is the I don't know row, because some guns I am not sure about. But we're gonna start from here and then make our way over here. And if I'm not sure about the guns, I will search them up. And maybe there'll be like a clip preview of a gun, possibly. But yeah, okay, the first gun is the AS Val. So the AS Val, if I'm sure, is really good SMG type, gun. But the AS Val for me, this gun, when it first came into Modern Warfare, it was like good. It was like really good. It was like a 5-shot or something. Because it is like an SMG. The fire rate wasn't crazy for this gun, and you know I would put it here. And it's not the top tier in my opinion, because like there is recoil in this gun, so it's like a close range gun for me. All right, next one we have a Model 688. I'm pretty sure that's the shotgun. The shotgun. In this, I'm not gonna say anything about the shotguns in this whole video, because they're unique guns, and like I have used the shotguns. I love the shotguns. Like, close range, if you're running up, trying to get a hard point or something, they're great. But I'm not really a shotgun guy. I used to use shotguns back in Modern Warfare when it just came out, but like shotguns for me aren't like really a big thing anymore. And then we have the LC-10. This was a new gun. This gun is insane, but it's insane. There's literally, you can't say anything about this. There's recoil, but you can control the recoil. There's damage. You can add more damage. It's just great. It's just a great gun. And you can use it in Warzone. In Warzone, it is a great gun. It is a great gun. The FR-83, FARA. I mean, that was great. That was great. It didn't even take that long to kill that person. I'm not sure about this gun. I'm gonna say I'm not sure, because I know it was like in the battle pass, but I did not use it. I did not use this gun once. The QBZ-83. This gun I also didn't use, and I'm not sure why, because for the whole time I played Cold War, I paid attention to SMGs mostly. I never paid attention to the assault rifles except the AK. And like the AK was the only one I really paid attention to. The XM4. I have heard a lot about this, but it's also a gun that I'm not sure about, because I never used it. I have seen like spectating people. I have seen them use it, but I never used it. The AK-47. This is probably the best assault rifle you could possibly have in the game. In Warzone, it works perfectly. There's range, and just put a like optic on it, and it would be a perfect gun. The Krig 6. I have used this gun, but it was only because it was a blueprint gunfight that I played, and I played with this. I'm gonna rank it with the AK-47 because it has its own title in the assault rifles. I wouldn't say it's like a fast fire rate or like aim down sight, but it's a decent gun. The FFAR-1. This gun did get a nerf, but it's used so much, and this deserves its title on the top tier. It's just a gun. I know its recoil did go up, but it's just a gun you just have to try. I will level this gun up, and I might do a montage on it. I'm not sure, but it's a great gun. The Finn machine gun. This is a DLC weapon that you had to do missions for to unlock it, and sadly I did not get this gun. The Groza. I am working on this gun, and you gotta say, this is probably just like the AS Val. It's a great assault rifle, but it acts like an SMG, just like the FFAR-1. They act like SMGs, but they're just great. It stays there. The MAC-10. This gun has a lot of recoil. Its recoil is unexplainable, and when it first came out, it was such a good gun. There was recoil that could be controlled, but I'm not sure if this gun got nerfed or not. But the recoil went so high. Because when I play with this gun, the recoil is so high. Like when I play Warzone with this gun, the gun is perfectly fine. But when I'm just multiplayer or anything, the recoil just goes so high, and I'm not able to control it. So for me, this is gonna be in the A level because it's a good SMG, but you know, if they didn't if there wasn't a lot of recoil, this gun would be really good. It'd be too OP. It would not be stoppable. The Bullfrog. So many people use this gun, and the killing speed is just incredible. But for me, I don't know. For me, this gun, it just doesn't like me. It's just like I'm not able to understand how this gun works. Maybe it's my attachments, or maybe something like that. But I'm gonna have to put this in the B's. Listen to me. You may be angry, but you gotta listen. This is my point of view of how I'm experiencing these guns, and this gun has been terrible to me. I've gotten diamond for this gun. I've done so many things with this gun. You know, I've clutched search and destroy games, but this gun, it just doesn't help me. Like in Warzone, it was like really good gun. In Warzone, it's a really good gun, but when it comes to multiplayer and those types of games, it just doesn't really help me advance. Really, KSP 45. Oh my god, gun. This gun is. If you did not play with this gun, oh my god, this is a burst SMG. 3 taps on your whatever you're playing on controller or whatever. 3 taps on that thing, it's gonna kill the guy. This gun is the best burst gun ever. Maybe not the best burst one, but it's a good gun, guys. If you guys don't know what this gun does, you should go check out my KSP 45 montage, which is like right here. I'm gonna put it like right here on the top right corner. You guys have to go watch that video. I also made a short on it. You should go check out that video too. It's such a good gun. The recoil, there's no recoil. You can't say there's any recoil in this gun. The damage is crazy in this gun. The AK-74U. There's so many attachments that I use on this gun, and every single one works. There's one, I remember, a game I played with this, with no stock, and it was crazy. Like, the speed with this gun was crazy, and people may agree, people may disagree, but this is one of those SMGs that can never be topped in its own way. AK-47, okay, I'm gonna do the SMG first, SMG, and then the assault rifles come after in the tier list. But in the SMGs, I have KSP-45 first, AK-74U second, and LC-10 third. Then for the assault rifles, you understand it's Groza, AK-47 Krieg. So the AS Val and MAC-10 are different guns, so that means they're on their own leaderboard for the A tier. Okay, remember that. I'm gonna grab every shotgun and just put it here. Milano 821. I think this gun got nerfed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it with Bullfrog. Bullfrog is definitely better than this gun. MP5, it's always a golden gun. Always remain the best gun. Oh yeah, and I noticed the new gun, this gun is missing. I did not create this. Some other person created it, but they did not add this gun, and I'm disappointed because that gun would probably go in the A class right here. Okay, but Type 63, I have no clue. M16. When I first bought Cold War, this was the gun that was you had to use because you couldn't really create custom classes. But this gun, I used it. It did get nerfed, so I have to put it over here. But this gun is crazy. The AUG. Guys, go check out this video. I'm putting it on the right corner again. This is my latest Warzone video. If you did not see what I did with AUG, it is still the best burst gun. Still the best. MK9 Bruin. I unlocked it literally the day it got nerfed. And you know, I never used it after there because I didn't see there was a point. But you know what I loved? Instead of that gun, I love the PKM. The PKM for me, all the way through Warzone, through Modern Warfare, was probably the GOAT machine gun for me. It did everything. It literally did everything. I still use it in Warzone. DMR 14. It's a cheap ass gun. I can't put it below anywhere because I know what it does. I know. Palantin. I'm gonna have to put it at the A class section because you know this gun is great. But if you compare it to the AX50, these two are cousins, but they're not the same thing. AX50, I've used this for a long time in Modern Warfare, and it was possibly the best sniper in that game. I mean, the HDR still did the same thing, but the HDR for me also, it was also an A class. But I'm not, just because I put them in A class does not mean they're bad guns. The HDR is definitely better than the Pennington, and the X50. It is the only sniper in the S class that is possibly topped as one of the best snipers ever. Because you can still use this in Warzone, and you can still use it in Modern Warfare, and it's a great sniper. Going on to LW3 Tundra. This gun is a new hope. You know, you might be confused, like, oh my god, like the ADS speed is just garbage. This gun is hope. There's just this one blueprint I have. Don't even know what it's called, but it just does the job. The damage, the speed, the aim down sight, it just does it all for that gun. Alright, I'm gonna speed through this a little. The pistols, you know, we using this in Warzone. First gun you come in with, it's great. Never ever tried any pistol. Guys, if you have not seen my Diamati montage, I'm putting the left corner. Go check that out. This is probably the best burst pistol ever. Sledgehammer. It's just a weapon that you could look cool with. I have this gun. The speed is terrible. You know, the knife does even better than the sledgehammer, but the thing is, the knife has no range. That's why you need a wakizashi. I don't know if I said that right. Kali sticks, they're OGs. So I'm gonna have to put that in S. M79, I did a montage, check that out. It was okay. If you have, I forgot what the perk is, you're not gonna get affected by this gun because the reload time on this gun is completely garbage and like you can't really do anything. 1911, no. Magnum, did a montage on this. If you get dual wheels on this gun can be incredible. I'm gonna put that in the B section here. Alright, these machine guns, never used before. The Holger 26, I didn't even use that. M82, no, I never used that. Hold on, what is that? SP on. Oh, this gun. Sadly, never used it. I'm not sure. AN94. I got this gun, but this is an A level. This came out with the AS Val. I gotta say, this took over the AS Val when it came out. It was just dominating. It was the only thing people used. CR56 AMAX, guys. If you go watch my Warzone video, you know this is the class that I used. The ISO. Don't even question why I put that there. The Growl, at its time, it was so good until it got nerfed. I think it's still good, but it's not as high as it used to be. But I'm putting that there because, you know, still the leader. The Ram 7, don't even want to talk about that gun. The Kilo, it's a decent SMG. No, SMG, fuck. Assault rifle. Odin, yeah, no. M13, oh my god. This gun is so... Like, my friends told me to level it up. First day I played with it, I didn't want to level it up. M4A1, max level. The blueprints for this gun are great. SKS, Jugnov, Wide Shield is just for cheap-ass players, so that's going for D. Nah, but I shouldn't really say that, because, you know, it still helps you. But in my opinion, why do we need the gun? Just remove it. FR 5.56. Love this gun. AK-47. Just like the Cold War one. The Scar. It was decent gun. Val. Don't even want to talk about that. M91. No, I don't know. Oh my god, the Fennec. Oh my god, this gun is insane. It's such an intense SMG. The Car 98K, what a sniper. The Uzi, such a good SMG in Modern Warfare. MP5 in Modern Warfare dominated the game. MP7 is just like the MP5. I'm pretty sure the MP7 is making a comeback. The Bison in this game was so much different from the Bison in Cold War. I mean, Bullfrog, Bison, the same thing basically, but the Bison is better. The AUG is an SMG in Cold War, and it's a great SMG. I gotta recommend it. P90. I have a class setup with no recoil, and the damage is so intense. Put that there. Striker 45. Straight up gonna put it right there, cause this gun and the KS-45 are the same, kind of the same, but this, I have no respect for it. No respect. So guys, this is what I have. Nothing in the C. We got D's, B's, A, S, and I don't knows. Got a lot of I don't knows. That's okay. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to leave it here. I know I have to leave it here, but don't worry. I'll be back. And okay, yeah. If you want to see more of this, tell me in the comments. If you liked it, tell me in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. And if you want to recommend any videos, go ahead. I always read the comments because I'm new to this. And yeah, guys. Peace.